Hi guys, how are you? This is Joyce. Welcome back to our GH live stream room. So today I'm going to share with you for this kit, the G6402. For this kit, it's including 4 pieces dip glue and 6 pieces fast yarn dipping powder. So actually I'm going to show you those 6 colors. The purplish red and 2 red colors. For those colors, you could do this with the ombre nails and with the decals. So later we're going to show you this one. This ladylike style of our nails. So you just follow our tutorials later. And actually today we're going to use those kits, the dip powder accessories kit too, to help you to do the beautiful and perfect nails. And with this clear powder from this kit. So later we're going to show you how to make the nails. You just focus on our tutorial. So let's go. So go for another tutorial now. So now we're going to do the preparation for the nails. We need to do the push back the cuticle. So push back the cuticle is the crystal part for you when you're doing your nails. Because when the cuticle will be lifting, will be like your powder nails lifting. So must be pushed back. And now we're using the nipper to cut off any excess cuticle. It's really important because cuticle just like your enemy, because your powder nails will be easily lifting from the nails. So now we're going to use the file. For this file, you can find it from our dip powder accessories kit. And you could use them to do the shape, to shape your nail as your desired style. This one is 2-size emery boards. And actually you could use them to use for the natural nails. When you're doing your nails before, you could use them. So now we need to shape the nails as you want. So today we are doing the oval shape, some kind of the round shape. So here is our nail buffer. For the nail buffer, it's used to remove the natural nails oil from the nail plate. And actually, it could help you to smooth up your nail edge too. You can find those perfect nail tools from our dip powder accessories kit. So here's the brush to take off any dust particle from your nail plate. Now we're going to use the balm. Actually, another 9 fingers, we already done all preparation. So we just need to use the balm prepads to help to dry the nail bed, to remove any oil from your nail plate. So here's all the preparation. So we need to push back the cuticle, cut off the cuticle, and then to using the nail file, the emery boards to help to shade the nail, and using the buffer to remove the shine. And the first step is using the balm. So now we're going to use the color. Here's the color we're using today. Every time we roll the powder jars, just like that. So now technician going to show you the colors. We need to roll the powder and open the end. And using any stick or the nail tips to help you to stir the powder. Here are the 3 colors we're going to using for the design. So do all preparation is the keys. Did you remember how to do that? So now we're going to using the base. For the base, you need to brush it evenly every time. Apply very thin layer on to your entire nails. Slowly from the middle left to the right. And dip into the powder. So actually, and take off any excess powder. And turn to another colors. And now using the base, apply the base to your entire nail from the middle, left to the right. Every time brush evenly to keep it brush evenly, but do not let the base to get on your cuticle. And dip into the powder. Stay for a second and tap off. And using the brush to tap off any excess powder. For those two fingers, we're going to use the normal. We won't do the design of those two nails, but we will do another design for another 3 fingers with the ombre. So normally for our powder, 2 to 3 coats is enough. We don't suggest to do more coats like 4 times or 5 times because then your nails will be very thick. But it depends on you if you like the color more strong. So now we are going to apply another layer on. And then dip into the color powder. Put your finger 45-degree angle every time. And tap off. And using the brush to help you to tap off any excess. We repeat this step to another hand for those designs. So apply the base to your entire nail. So actually for our powder, we don't suggest, if your nail are sharp, we don't suggest using the clear powder, but if you like, you could use them to strengthen your nails. To apply the base from the middle, the nail plate from the middle left to the right, and brush evenly. Trying to control the speed of your brush when you do the application. So turn your finger 45-degree and dip into the powder, tap off. Using this brush to help you to tap off any excess because you don't want your brush to get on too much powder for the second layer. Actually for our powder, because it's the GH fast drying dipping powder, the powder could be dried itself within 30 seconds. So actually when the second layer is already dry, actually you will find the brush will keep clean every time when you follow our tutorial. Here's the second coat. We're going to apply the very thin layer from the middle left to the right. And every time keep it very brush evenly. And then dip into the color powder. Tap off any excess. Using this brush to help you. For this kind of the dust remover brush, you could find it from our dip powder accessories kit too. Actually, some fans and clients, they knowing this already sold on Amazon. You just enter the Amazon.com and by searching GHdip, you could find the dip powder accessories kit too. So now we're going to use the base. For this finger, we need to apply the base, very thin layer. You actually, if you're doing the ombre, you need to do this step very fast, as fast as you can. We're going to using the old way to scoop the powder and to sprinkle the powder from the top. Because this G6402, the kit is with 4 pieces shimmer color. So actually you can find the surface is kind of the bling. So we're using the 2 colors. For those 2 colors, and actually you could using another colors. You could choose another color from those 6 colors. You need to apply the base to your entire nail when you're doing your ombre nails. And then to scoop the powder from the top, sprinkle the powder. And actually today we are going to on the both sides, which is half side and half side. 2 color on the both half. so it kind of the ombre from the left to the right, not from the top to the bottom, and tell off any excess. We're going to apply the base again for another layer. Every time, just follow our tutorials. As you can see, our nail technician, they apply the base, very thin layer, but do not get too close to your cuticle. And screw the powder. And this one, actually this layer, you just find if your first layer isn't perfect, you can fix it by this layer. We're going to use the base and brush the base evenly from the middle left to the right. Do not get on your cuticle. Do not let the base to get on your cuticle, because I think most of clients said that the powder will be easily lifting or cracking from the cuticle. Here's the important part when you apply the base. So we screw the powder and then sprinkle the powder from the left to the right or right to the left. So today we are going to using and design another ombre, not only from the top to the bottom. Now using the brush to tap off. So for another hand, we are going to repeat this step and to make the correspond designs when you do your full 10 fingers. So we need to apply the base. If you're first to watching our live stream, so now we're going to show you another again for this tutorial. Apply the base, then scoop the powder and sprinkle the powder from your nails. And actually we're going to do the ombre from the left to the right. And actually for the nail edge, we kind of to leave some space, because later we're going to do some designs. You can screw the powder as you like. The quantity, the volume, it depends on you. So every time keep your relaxing, so that your nail arts will be more perfect. So very thin layer to brush the base, and then using the same way, using the nail tips. For this nail tips, actually you can find it from our active powder accessories kit too. To scoop the powder from the top and tap off. So actually for our fashion dipping powder, it will be so fast to stick on your nails. And now we're going to using another layer on to apply the base to your entire nail, from the middle left to the right. And actually for the powder, it could be dry itself. So every time just scoop the powder and sprinkle the powder as soon as you can. So if you want to make it more perfect, actually you could do more plastics. But if you're fast to using this kit, you can easily to follow our tutorials too, because our powder is super easy to apply. So these designs is super beautiful because I like them. It's just like the ladylike, super charming when the daily life. And it's super easy when you DIY at home for these nail designs. So every time keep your brush flat, apply the base to your entire nail brush evenly, and scoop the powder from the top and from the right. And another color, you re-scoop the powder and sprinkle on the left side. We just create the design like that. And tap off. Please don't afraid to get on too much powder on your nails. Actually, you need to use the brush to help you to tap off any excess powder. For the final finger, this one we are going to using only one color, but it's also the ombre nails. But this one we are going to sprinkle the powder from the top. So we need to apply the base every time, because where your base is, then your powder will stick with. and scoop the powder from the top. Just sprinkle like that. Leave some space, the clear space for your bottom. Do not to apply too much. You cannot to sprinkle too much powder because this kind of designs. That's like the ombre now from the top to the bottom. So scoop the powder is very easy way to by using the nail tips, or if you have the cuticle pusher, you could use the cuticle pusher to help you to sprinkle the powder from the top and leave some clear space because later we're going to apply some sequins or the small glitter on. So just tap off. Now we're going to use the base again for this nail. As you can see, for the nails, we just sprinkle the powder from the top. For the part near a little bit the nail edge, we didn't sprinkle any powder on because this kind of the design like it looks more ladylike and fairy. So now we're going to apply the second coat to apply the base to your entire nail from the middle left to the right. And then scoop the powder, sprinkle on top, and tap off. Actually, you could scoop the powder to any place you want because the base will stick it with it. You could fix it for this time if you like it more thick and more stronger. So using the powder, the dust remove brush to tap off. So for the basic design we already done, we're gonna to using another things. For this one is kind of the small glitter, only the clear glitter. Just like the sequins, you can add sequins as you like. So now we're going to using the base again. Because some clients ask us that's how to put more sequins or glitter on your nails. I mean from other, not from the powder. So you just apply the base and using the brush to help you to tap. Tap, 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 just like that. You could tap this from the top to the bottom. Every time to tap, tap, tap slightly, and then it will like the ombre is so natural. You can select any color to combine, and actually you need to using the small legs sequins, small legs glitter as you can, because you won't want your nails look so sharp. So we need to apply the base and apply by the brush the small sequins from the top. That's why I said you do not need to apply too much on this finger and looks more natural, just like the nails doing by the gel polish. It looks so natural. So now we're going to using the natural powder, the clear powder from the Dip Powder Accessories Kit, just like I showing you just now. Because for this natural powder, it could use as the base powder and it could be used as the cover powder too. After the shimmer, actually when you buy in the shimmer color set, it's better when you, after the design, you need to using the clear powder to help you to protect the nail design. Especially when you apply some sequins on your nails. We need to apply it very thin layer on. And we need to apply the base to entire nail from the middle left to the right, and then dip into the powder, the clear powder. For this part, it helps you to protect the design, the nail design. So actually you could find this violet color the lavender color is so beautiful from this G6402 kit. For this kit, it's fit for all age, the girls and the ladies. And dip into the clear powder and tap off. Actually, you need to use the brush to help you every time to tap off any excess. Because we're doing 2 fingers of the design, so we need to repeat the step for this now. We need to apply the base very thin layer. You could dip into the clear powder, very thin layer, or you could let the nail tip to scoop the powder to sprinkle on your nail plate. It's same effect, but it's more easy. You could do it when you dip into the powder. But remember, do not to apply too much base. Cannot apply too thick of the base, because the powder will be very thick. The powder nails will be very thick. You will feel it's kind of heavy when you're doing after the nail design. So apply the base evenly and do not apply too much. And now we're going to apply the base to your entire nail from the middle left to the right. As our tutorial, as you can see, we need to put more focus on the cuticle part. Because don't nervous when you're doing your own nails, or you could let your friend to help you to do the nails. I think it's kind of the funny when you are sharing this powder kits with your friends. And naturally, when you're doing on your own nails, you just apply thin layer, not too much. So we need to do some clean now, and then we'll back. Because our powder, it could be dried within 30 seconds, we do not need to apply any activator before you doing the filing. So because we are now going to do the filing of your nails. Our clear powder is the fast drying dipping powder too. So you do not need to apply the activator to make it dry. Please, because this formula is the Nurix formula. Isn't same as other brands on the market. So focus on this one. You just need to use the activator only one time before the top. But now, before the buffing and the filing, do not use the activator. Here's the point. So we need to do all the filing and the buffing. We need to shape that. And naturally, you can find our nail gel. Every time our nail technician, they are using the nail machine, we will to do the filing from the critical parts, because it's kind of the important part. If you find your powder or nails cracking every time from the critical, so or 2 to 3 days it will be cracking or chipping off. So it's kind of important when you filing, when you're doing on your cuticle area. So from the nail plate first, and to file any place from close to the cuticle part. So because we do 2 hands, we are going to do another hand now. Repeat the step using the machine, or if you have the file, you could using the file to do. So we need to do the filing from the cuticle part. So we need to file it every time, very slightly and slowly if you are first to do the nails. So we're going to using this kind of the machine to help you to do the more perfect designs of your nails. So we need to apply that. Every time we need to filing just like that. For For this ombre now is kind of the very easy to do when you're at home, when you're first using our powder. Because our GH Fashion Dip powder is kind of the super easy, the simple way to use it. So now we're going to use the file. Using this file, it helps you to do the refined shape with your artificial nails. So actually for this nail file, you can find it from our dip powder accessories kit too. It helps you to do the when you shape that. And actually you can use them if you don't have the machine, you don't have the nail drill, but your nail plate with the bumpy or any uneven place, you can use this file to help you. Because you could focus on the shape of the file. If the middle with the sponge, so guys, if you have our dip powder accessories kit already, if you have them already, you will find there are 3 files into the dip powder accessories kit. One is the emery board, using for the natural nails to shape your natural nails. And another one is same shape with the emery board, but it's more thicker. The middle with the sponge, and that one is using for the artificial nail when you're doing the nail art process. So now we're going to using the nail buffer. Here's another file, the nail buffer. It won't make your nail get shiny, but it could remove any oil from your natural nail and grinding the powder nails surface more evenly. So now actually we are grinding the powder nail more evenly. We need to shade that. And using the nail buffer to help you to grinding the powder nail surface more evenly, but let the surface more rough than when you apply the another things on, then your nails looks more gorgeous. So now we are going to using the nail buffer. For this kind of the nail buffer, you could find it from our dip powder accessories kit too. Every time when you're using the nail buffer, you need to keep it using it slightly and slowly, because you won't want to scratch your cuticle skin. So actually we need to using the nail buffer, just like that, to brush it. Every time you need to use the nail buffer from your nail plate first, and don't forget the cuticle. Put your nail buffer 45-degree angle, and don't forget the nail edge, because after the artificial, during the nail art process, actually you need to smooth up your nail edge with refined shape. So when you're doing this buffer, you need to use it very slightly, just like that. After the buffing, we're going to using the brush to tear off any dust particle from your nails. So just like that. Actually, if you're at home, you could going to do the washing. You could washing your hands. So if you find it some place didn't evenly, you could find it again. So just find it as your desired final finish look. We're going to using the buffer now, just like that. We need to buffing every time with it. You can use, actually for the buffer we got 2 sides. For the 2 heads we have different. One is the round shape, Another side is the square shape. If your nails are not this kind of the shape, you could turn to another side. So it depends on you. It's kind of the useful. We are gonna to buffering, grinding the nail powders more evenly. Buffing every time, it helps you to get the more perfect nails. So actually after this design, we are going to show you how to do the marble designs by those kit too, for the G6402. For this kit, actually you can find 6 pieces of our GH Fast Shine dipping powder colors. So we need to buffer like that. You need to buffer any nails. You cannot think that nails is kind of the very evenly that you leave it, because the filing and buffing is kind of important to let the nails more stick with your nails. So when the start, we already show you how to do the preparation, like push back the cuticle, cut off any cuticle, and to using the buffer to remove any oil from the nail plate, the natural nails, and using the nail file to shape the nails. So it's kind of the important to all process. So now we're going to using the dust remover brush to help you to remove any dust particles from the nails. We need to do it like that every time. Actually, if you're at home, you could do washing of your hand. Now using the lint-free wipe. This one is kind of important too, because if you don't have, you could use the paper towel, but it must be lint-free to wipe off any dust particles from nail plates. We do many text on the nails, so if you follow a tutorial for all steps, actually could help you to get more perfect nails, and for these nails will be long lasting over 2 weeks. So now we're gonna to using the decals. For the nail art sticker, you could select any nail art sticker as you like, but this kind of the nail art sticker, the decals, we're choosing for the flowers to fit for today's design. So you need to using the tweezer to help you. We need to using the tweezer to help you to pick it up and apply on your nails. We do it on the ombre nails. For the nail art sticker, it depends on the size you like, and actually you can buy all kind of the nail stickers from the Amazon. So it's kind of the usage when you're doing your nail art at home. So it's super easy to apply actually. You're just using the tweezer to help you and to take it out. Actually, for this kind of the nail art sticker, it's kind of the sticky. You just need to pick it out by using the tweezer and apply on your nails. And put it on your nails as you like. You can select different sizes, all different colors. So today I think this nail design is fit for the white colors, and like your nails looks more gorgeous. You can select another the nail sticker too. We need to push it, apply it on your nails randomly as you like for the position. Actually, it depends on your nail shape too. So we need to repeat this step for another hand, for another fingers. We need to using the tweezer to help you and to put it stick on your nails. Actually, this kind of the sticker, it's with the sticky surface already. It's easy to remove too. Please do not worry. So you need to do this kind of the nail art design slowly as your patient. So we need to apply it on perfectly as you like. So we need to apply it on very thin. You need to use the nail sticker to do this very slightly. And for the nails, we are going to apply it on the nail sticker. We need to using the trickster to help you to let the decals more stick with your nails. So as you can see, we need to pick it out as you like and to put it on. So every time you need to using this kind of the sticker to help you. You need to do it very patiently as you like design. Using for the ombre now, it looks gorgeous. For the ombre now, as you can see, we're using the normal way to scoop the powder by sprinkle on your nails. Now we are going to using the gummy gel to help to protect. You could buy the gummy gel from the Amazon too. By using the gummy gel and brush the gummy gel evenly, because this kind of the sticker is very light, so you won't feel the sticker will be outstanding on your nails. So actually, when you apply the gummy gel, you will need to brush it evenly from the top. And every time, just like that. You need to keep your designs perfect, but you need to do it slightly. For the gummy gel later, we're going to using the UV lamp for curing. Every time you just use the brush to help you. Actually, it's kind of the easy way. We need to brush it evenly from the top. And to apply this from the left to the right, like that. Because this kind of the gummy gel to help to protect them. You need to brush it very slightly and keep your nail surface flat. So we're going to repeat this step for another 2 fingers too. Where we to apply the gummy gel, very thin layer to help you. These steps help you to protect the nail design, just like the clear powder. Act the cover to help you. So we need to brush it evenly like that. From the top to the bottom of your nails. And very thin layer, because later we're going to put the fingers to the UV lamp to help you for curing, to make it more stable on your nails. So now we take out the UV lamp for curing 1 minute. For curling 1 minute for the both hands. So for that, it's just need 1 minute for curling the time. So for overall for those designs, actually you could using the gummy gel to help you, or could using the gel polish to help you. Actually, if you don't have the gummy gel, and because for the gummy gel it will be more stable to help you to protect the nail design. So it's kind of a useful way when you want the nail designs more longer, more durable, if you put the sticker on your nails, because the sticker sometimes it will be easy to chew off from your nails. But if you're using the gummy gel, it could help you to protect it more long time. So normally you could use the UV lamp to help you. So now we're going to using the gel polish. And for the gel polish, we are going to apply the gel polish top coat. We need to apply it on your nails. For this way, for the gel top coat, it help you to finish the final design. For the gummy gel, it helps you to protect the sticker, won't be easy to chew off. But for the gel polish top coat, actually it helps to make the surface more shiny. Because often, no matter how longer times you for the curing, the gummy gel still will be a little bit sticky on the surface. So for the gel polish, it helps you to protect all designs. So now we are going to using the UV lamp again for curing 1 minute. Actually, for those you could using any other things or from other brand to help you to protect the sticker. And actually for the small sequins, you could using the clear powder to help you to protect. Because we already to apply the small sequins from other hands, other fingers too. We are going to using that nails by using the clear powder. As you can see, another finger by using the sequins to apply the sequins. So actually for the UV lamp, we need to cure for only 1 minute. After 1 minute, we're gonna to release them. Okay, the tension will be out. Then your finger finish for both. So for other fingers, how we to do the handle. So now actually we are going to using the number 2 activator. We already do all buffing and filing. So now for those nails, we just need to using only 1 time for the buffing. So overall, as you can see, if your sequins or any sticker is very light, you can using the thick glue system to help you to do all wax design. We need to using the activator for another 3 fingers. Because for the activator, it's making the top coat get shiny and get dry. So for our GH Fast Shine Dipping Powder, cannot using the activator too many times. You just use it only 1 time. Do not overuse our activator. So now we're going to using the top. For the top, we're going to using 2 times. We need to apply the top for the first layer to your entire nail. As you can see, we brush it evenly every time. From the middle, left to the right. We every time to brush it evenly, then to keep your nail surface more glossy. So actually for the buffing and filing, it helps you to make your nails look more gorgeous and glossy to the nail surface. Because the nail more evenly, the nails looks more smooth and glossy. So we need to apply it very thinly on the first time, and when you see them get matte, we are going to apply another layer on immediately because the surface half dries but still sticky. We cannot wait it totally dry and get back to apply another layer on. We need it half dry but still sticky. We need to apply another layer on. So if you find it someplace you didn't apply, so apply it again. Do not worry. As you can see, we need to brush it evenly. And for the second layer, actually is much more than the first layer. The middle left to the right. So actually guys, you will find it super easy by using our GH Fashion Dipping Powder Kits and using those decals nail art stickers to help you to do the design. So today's ombre with decals we're already done. Later we're going to show you another nails for the marble design. So for those we already finished. Later you will find you could scan the QR code from the right side, the corner. You could, after scan the QR code, you could join our Facebook group team. That's you could find more information how to do this now and more tutorial how to do this now too. So actually we could doing another designs for you for the marble using those two colors and our super white, the French white by the G6401 kit. And here's the dip tray. For the dip tray, actually you can find our from our dip powder accessories kit too. We need to pour some powder into our dip tray. This color is from our G6402. And using another colors, this color is from our G6402. And for those two colors, we're gonna to pour the quantity as you like and mix some white powder. For the white powder, this is the super white French white powder. You can find this from our G6401, the French color kit. And then mix them randomly as you like. And actually for this kind of the marble, it's kind of the designs as you like. You can mix any color you want, just you like them colors, because it's super easy when you're using the dip tray to help you. We're going to using the nail tips to show you how to do the ombre nails. Do the marble nails by this way. We need to apply the base to your entire nail. But actually if you're doing your marble designs on your own nails, you must be remember do all preparation. And then dip into the clear powder. This is not the white powder, this is the clear powder. The clear powder from the dip powder accessories kit too. And then using the brush to help you to tap off. And now we're going to apply the base again. Very thin layer from the middle left to the right. We're going to apply the very thin layer and then to put your finger. Actually, if you're doing it on your own nails, you need to turn your fingers on, turn around and tap on the powder. You can move it as you like to make the marble designs more gorgeous. And tap off any excess using the brush to tap off. And actually we're going to, normally you could use it only one time. And then by using the base, because then your marble design looks more natural. That you could apply the base again and tap on or scoop the powder. It's better to scoop the clear powder from the top because then your nails looks more natural and won't feel too thick. And then using the brush to help you to tap off again. Wait around 30 seconds to let the surface totally dry. And actually for our powder, it could be dried within 30 seconds. We're going to use the file to do the filing. If you have the nail machine, you can use the nail machine to help you. If you don't have one, you can use the nail file to help you to file off any place you think that's bumpy or uneven. But actually, if you follow our steps, you'll find the nail surface is more evenly, won't have the problem of bumpy or clumpy. So, we're going to use the nail buffer. Using the nail buffer, we're going to file off any place, and actually you will grind in the powder nail surface more evenly. You will find from until now we didn't using the activator because our fast shine system, the powder could be dry itself no matter what temperature is in the room. Going to use a lint-free wipe to wipe off any dust particles from your nails. And now we're going to using the activator. Remember, every time you just need to brush the activator only one time. And using the top coat. By using the top, we're going to apply very thin layer for the face. As you can see, if your nails are long, you could apply much more, but if your nails are sharp, do not apply too much top coat on your nails. When it half dry but still sticky, we're going to apply it again for the second layer. For the second layer, actually, we need to apply it much more than the first layer. And then to wait it around 1 minute, then the nails will get dry. For around 1 minute, you need to wait around 1 minute to let you show the GH fast shine powder drying speed. So guys, today we're sharing this kit for you, the G6402. For this kit, actually you can find this from our Amazon.com by searching GHdip. So you can find those kits. So today we already do the designs for the decals, the ombre nails designed by the decals, the ladylike design, and the marble nails of this one. Did you see that? So it's super easy to using our dip powder kits and super easy to follow our tutorial. See you next time. Bye.